I do apologize. It has been, seems like forever, just to get this video going and uploaded, but life happens, right? So, throughout this video, I will insert some pictures on... What day did you get that first soft liner? On the 11th?
No, 27th, I think, of May.
So, around the 27th of May, Josh went to DDS to get his second soft liner. And I gave him just some general information. You know, when you go to get a soft liner, it's kind of like your first impressions. They put this goopy stuff in your denture and they seed it in your mouth.
And you gag.
And you gag, which of course he did. But they should not be pushing up as far as your denture will go. It should be a gentle push so that it mirrors your dentures. Cat fight. But anyway, because with a soft liner, you should not need to use adhesive. That's why you get soft liners. But the chick that did his pushed the denture all the way up, which made his soft liner paper thin. And I'll insert some pictures here so that you can see what I'm talking about. But he was pissed.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? You know, it shouldn't be this way. Look at this, look at that. You know, I'm like, dude, make them redo it. You are paying for that, whether it be for with insurance or straight out of pocket. Make them redo it. So I told him, I said, this is what you need to do. You call DDS, you tell them, I just got a soft liner done, it is paper thin, and I'm already having to use adhesive. I want you to redo it. So he called, I think it was a couple days later.
Yeah, it was the next day.
And told him, you know, you need to fix it. So, what, like 10 days later?
Yeah, fixed it on the 8th of June.
On the 8th of June, they got him in and pulled the old soft liner out, redid it, and his denture is so ill-fitting because he had to have avoplasty done, and the impressions were taken with the bubbly gums. So he has a lot that has to be filled in with soft liners or at some point cushion grip.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you should not have to wear adhesive right after you get a soft liner. One of the main reasons that he is now using adhesive like almost every day is because he has a really, really bad gag reflex. So if his denture moves at all during anything, even if it's just taking a drink and it moves, he's like,
yeah.
He just can't stand it. He cannot stand for his denture to move at all. So I was gonna have him show what his denture looks like now with the new soft liner, but Mr. Fix-It put adhesive on this morning, so.
Hey, I had to.
You had to?
Yeah, I just, no.
Is it because it's moving again?
It always moves.
And that's just part of it. I mean, you're gonna need to use some type of adhesive or soft liner or just don't wear your teeth. I mean,
Yeah, I see a lot of people not wear their teeth.
yeah, a lot of people don't wear their teeth. And the whole COVID thing made it so much easier for people who couldn't wear their teeth to just get away with it. You know, you wear a mask, so nobody sees it anyway. But with me and not wearing my teeth, and I've noticed with him, if he doesn't wear his teeth, the speech is off. I try to get him to yell when he doesn't have his teeth in. It hasn't worked yet. Because with me, I sounded like a British 2-year-old or
You sound like Stewie.
Cartman.
Okay, that does it. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
And you just said I sounded like what?
Stewie.
Stewie.
Say what?
So much love. Can you tell? But your next appointment is when?
End of August.
And your end of August, and your extractions were on April 14th. So April to May, May to June, June to July, July to August. They're trying to do his third and final soft liner at 4 months in. Which doesn't make any sense. Your first year of having a denture, your gums are shrinking and receding and changing. There's so much that goes on. After the first year, it slows dramatically. So I have told him that when it comes time for that appointment, he needs to call and cancel it. Unless he's having issues. Your last, because the last, how many months is that? The last 8 months, you do slow down a little bit, but it's not a significant slowdown. So it worries me that they're trying to push that last soft liner on, because that soft liner is not going to last for 8 months. He's going to end up getting sores, and the soft liner is going to rub, irregardless of whether you have on Fix-It-In or not. If you have the soft liner causing pressure in certain areas, it's going to turn into a sore, which is not what you want. So when it comes time for that appointment, we'll see how his gums are feeling, make sure he's not having any sores or issues or whatever, and maybe push that appointment out 30 days. And then if he's still good in 30 days, push it out another 30 days. Because at a year mark is when he should get the hard reline, which is going to be a fight in its own, because he has so many changes on his gums that unless they take in the sides of his denture, which I'll insert a picture here of what his denture looked like before the soft liner, unless they push those walls in a lot, he's going to have to do adhesive or cushion grip for 5 years, until he gets another set. But everyone's journey is definitely different. None are the same. Mine, I had my hard reline done, and then within 30 days, I was having to use adhesive because my tribe paid for mine, and I can't get another one for 5 years, which now I have like 3.5 years to go. No.
2.5.
2.5 years to go. But You know, you have to constantly be mindful of your denture, of your mouth, of how your mouth is feeling. You know, when you are brushing your gums, because you need to be brushing your gums twice a day, which is, that look was because he has adhesive on. So, in the morning, before you put your denture in, you need to brush your mouth. Get on your cheeks, brush your tongue. You don't want any bacteria staying in your mouth. It can give you thrush. You don't want thrush, I'm telling you.
I know.
And then at night when you take your denture out, brush your gums, brush your tongue, everything. But as you're brushing your gums, you're gonna feel if you, ooh, that's tender, ooh, that kind of hurts. You need to be looking in the mirror. You need to be checking your mouth and your gums and making sure that you don't have any inflammation anywhere, because it's gonna turn into a sore. I've heard a lot of people talk about I think it's called Benzodent or Benzodent, something like that, and it's for mouth sores. People rave about that like crazy. You know, in the beginning I had sores, but I haven't had any since then. And the area that I had that I was having an issue with was because of the Ephrodent 5-in-1 cleanser tablets that I was using, and I don't use those anymore. I use that Propartial, and that stuff is awesome. I have no issues whatsoever. I still do use the cushion grip. I actually have a stockpile, thank God. But you know, I change my application out every 30 days. I have no issues. I don't have to use any other type of adhesive. I'm just good to go. And I'm excited for him. One, because it's gonna be funny trying to watch him apply it the first time.
Asshole.
But also because it just makes life so much easier. It's amazing. But yeah. If you are having problems with gagging, they can shave down the back edges of your denture, whether it's upper or lower. My upper, I have where it hooks around my gum and then it kind of goes in and then comes back out and hooks around the other side of the gum, because I was gagging so bad. And I recently posted on Instagram about seating your denture. If you're gagging a lot or your denture is moving, you need to make sure that it is properly seated. He gets off in his own little world. But in order to seat your denture correctly, make sure your dentures are in, close your teeth together, and swallow. Don't open your teeth, just keep them closed and swallow. That will seat, you just did it, didn't you? That will seat your denture correctly. And if after that you're having any spots that are causing pressure or making sore, then you need to go back to your denturist and have it adjusted. It's nothing, maybe 5-10 minutes for them to make minor adjustments, okay? Your denture has to be fully functional. You cannot go through life without a functional denture. I actually talked to a lady the other day that for the first time in years, she ate chips and salsa because she was using cushion grip, so she finally got to where she was able to eat that because it wasn't rubbing, it wasn't slipping and dropping and all that fun stuff. So make sure you take care of your denture, take care of your gums, any real teeth that you have. You have to pay attention to every single thing. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Anything else you want to add?
No.
You know? He's just a warm body in the video. That's
Yep.
all he is. Just a warm body. Who is, at the current moment, making my legs hurt. But, you know.
Gotta be close. You gotta take snorkel.
Alright, you guys. Again, I'm sorry for the late upload. No matter how many times we tried to get this recorded and uploaded, it just, something came up. He was tired. I was hurting. I'm having, in the middle of a flare-up with my fibromyalgia, and it's kicking my butt. But, yeah. So that's going to be it for this video, you guys. I love you. Remember to be unstoppable in everything that you do. Don't let anybody hold you back. Only you define your future. See y'all later. Bye.